The following is a non-profit fan-based parody. Fate's Day Night Unlimited Blade Works belongs to the peeps on the screen. Please support the official release.
Nice night, isn't it, Shiro?
Yeah, it's clear and the moon is full. I bet I'm gonna remember this night for the rest of my life.
You don't say. It's nice that we get to share nights like this, little guy. Never thought I'd be able to do things like this. Just goes to show you, life's a crazy bag of marbles.
Marbles?
One big crazy bag of marbles. Blue marbles, red marbles, half-transparent marbles with a fun swirl in them. Some marbles are even more interesting. Some marbles you think are going to be limited edition with king designs, but then they're the equally limited but much more surprising female king marble. Some argue that's debatably rarer. I argue that's anxiety-inducing. Some like to abduct smaller marbles. Then you gotta shoot that marble, cause its marble buddy brought a really big black tentacle marble. Marbles sure are random. Especially when you force them into wheelchairs, hold other marbles for ransom, forge a magical pact with a marble that forces you to watch as they grovel in pain on the ground, begging for the sweet release of marble death. But you can't, because you signed a magical marble pact, and you can only watch as its last marble breath escapes its marble lips.
Dad, did marbles hurt you?
No, kiddo. I hurt me. I also hurt marbles. I feel worse about the marbles.
Stay conscious if you want me to take her.
All I want is to save every marble in front of me.
Welcome back to the world of the living.
What happened? Where am I?
Oh, wish I could jump out of bed like that. I am 0% a morning person.
I don't understand.
I mean, it'd be great if the world could just agree that everyone's day should start at 12, except postmen. Postmen need to do their damn job.
What happened to me? How did I get hurt like this?
You were in the area when Archer nuked Berserker. And now hold on, because you might have misheard me. You might have heard you got close to Archer blowing up Berserker. What I said was Archer nuked Berserker. It was fucking amazing!
Wow, I can't believe I survived something like that.
You win some, you lose some. I fixed you because Saber said if you died from a wound Archer dealt you, she'd rather die than form a contract with me.
I owe you my life, Rin.
Yeah, like twice. Oh my god, I saved your life twice. I'm a horrible master.
What was that?
Exquisity ooze me, my nosy dude. I don't eavesdrop on your private out loud conversations with yourself.
Well, thanks then, Rin. Does this mean we're friends?
No, it does not mean we're friends. Next time I see you, you're 100% dead. However, you should wear tighter shirts. You have a pretty rockin' bod. You should own that more.
Was that a compliment?
Yeah, the only one I'm ever going to give you. Consider it my gift to a dying, albeit hunky, man!
Rin.
Yes, Archer?
Did you mean what you just said about Shiro having a rockin' bod?
Yeah, even if he's an enemy, assassinating a man's self-esteem is beneath me.
Ha! No, it isn't.
You're right. I'm a monster. Maybe that's why I summoned you.
You've got a pretty rockin' bod yourself.
That's not weird at all.
Hey, you say, are you still at school? I want to come pick up work I missed and stuff.
It's actually good you didn't come to school today, Emiya. Somebody affixed a bomb to your chair. A distorted message played over the PA system and it exploded.
Did the message say 100% maximum no-chill with the volume so loud you got the impression the volume knob probably got torn off in a manic fit of lunacy?
How did you know that? And so specifically?
Just a feeling. A person can only threaten your life so much before you get what they're about.
Who do you think did it?
Rin, this building reeks of magic. Old magic. If the servant was involved, How would you like to proceed?
We could blow it up. I've got some bomb parts left over after Project Anti-Lamoid.
Rin!
I know. Too flashy. I just like saying these things out loud.
Ladies and gentlemen, the girl has limits.
Saber, are you out here? Ah, there you are. Figures a swordswoman like you would be drawn to a place of combat.
How are you feeling? Archer almost extirpated you.
I feel great. Since he used a word like extirpated, I must have been in bad shape. That is a word-a-day calendar word.
The English language is like the blade in 3 ways, Master. It can cut deep when wielded with competence. It appreciates pageantry. And like the blade, it does not care for gender. You confuse me, though. Do you not remember last night?
Still kinda wobbly, honestly.
Do you remember what the priest told you?
I met a priest?
What do you remember?
I got killed at the school, then I was unkilled, likely due to some heroic hidden quality I didn't know I had.
Uh-huh.
Then the guy who killed me found me, you got summoned, Rin showed up with a red guy named Archer and was mad at me. We walked around, then I'm pretty sure that a tiny Godzilla showed up with a tiny girl, and Archer Hiroshima'd us.
I don't know what Hiroshima is. I guess the Grail doesn't deem it relevant information for a servant.
That's somehow both very ignorant and very progressive of the Grail.
In any case, you're a master fighting 6 other mages and heroes for the Holy Grail, may we bask in its radiance, which will grant you and I, your servant, each a wish.
Oh, right! I want to use that to be a hero! It's all coming back now! Is it possible that we and Rin could win the war?
I appreciate your optimism, Master, but alliances haven't been working out for you. You've already got 3 of the war's servants trying to murder you.
Oh, do you remember anything about Berserker's master, Ilya?
No! I do not know anything about Ilias Viel von Einsburn, or her mother, or her terrible father. I have no connection to that family.
Okay. You've got a lot of pent-up something. You clearly live a complicated life, Saber.
Don't worry about it. Or Ilya, who has no connection to you or I.
All right. I gotta head to school, though.
In that case, I shall accompany you. These streets can be diggity dangerous.
You're still doing that modern slang thing. But come on, Saber. I don't need an escort. I'm just heading to school, a safe environment, to pick up some papers and head back.
Is this the same school where you got killed and unkilled?
Yes.
Well, then guess where the fizzity-yuck I'm going.
Do buildings make you nervous, Saber?
Back in my day, the king had a castle that stood as a testament to their reign. Farmlands spread beyond its borders as far as the eye could see. Here, all your buildings are so close together, your whole cities are stuck giving a perpetual group hug.
The servant stuff you're probably feeling is me getting killed here last night.
Master, you're far too calm about having died.
Yeah, guess I've seen worse.
What? What have you seen that's worse than having your heart torn open? This generation of schools have hallways wider than our entire schools. Huh?
Young lady, did you think I would not notice your presence here?
Are you challenging me, knave?
I merely noticed, young lady. Your outdoor shoes. Please wear indoor shoes inside this school.
You shall refer to me, peasant, as your king!
Saber!
Right, servant. You shall refer to me, peasant, as young lady!
Saber, wait! Mr. Yamashiro, she's visiting family. She doesn't know about inside shoes. I'm sorry.
Shiro Emiya, if you've appeared before me now, then your time here has come to an end.
Yes, I know school's out, Mr. Kazuki. I'm just here to get some stuff.
Do as such, Emiya. Then flee before darkness falls and your way becomes unclear.
That was close.
Though, you don't believe I didn't notice the special qualities of this friend of yours. Your familial lie cannot deceive me.
Huh?
She's an 8, 7 at worst. Good job, Emiya.
Is there anyone who isn't attracted to my servant?
I'm not sure what to make of that man. He speaks with the cadence of an enemy.
Kazuki is, he's dramatic. Cryptic. Intense?
Ah, he's apocryphal. Merlin was always like that, too.
He's frightened so many students away from the school that he's not allowed to teach drama anymore. Thing is, he was only the drama teacher, so he technically doesn't have a class. But nobody wants to fire him.
As the sun dies, follow the path of flickering lights, for they alone will guide you to safety.
He either just wished us a safe trip home, or threatened everyone.
Hey,
Slugger! You're in top form today. Been working out? Who am I kidding? I'm talking to pro archer Shiro Emiya. Of course you've been working out.
Hey, Ayako. Haven't seen you much since I left the archery club, which is something I was very good at.
You were a goddamn archery star. Enough about how fan-tucking-fastic you were at archery. Did you piss off Rin lately?
Oh, you know me and women. If it's not one thing, it's another equally threatening thing.
Don't start up with that, Shiro. You may be an Adonis on the archery range, but when it comes to women, you're not even a player.
Harsh but fair. That's harsh but fair. Why do you ask?
She gave me a knife earlier, told me to give the old Olympic try at stabbing you. It wasn't a normal knife either. It was coated in some kind of luminescent goo that ate through my locker.
Oh, what did you say?
I told her no.
Then what did she do?
She gave me a second knife, told me not to fail her a second time.
Intense.
Obviously, I'm not gonna stab you. Rin's probably just on a warpath again. You know, I heard that in junior high, she broke a kid's legs in a marathon to come first.
The more I find out about Rin, the more I respect and fear her.
You take care, okay? Wouldn't want her deranged obsessions to injure those god-touched bow-drawing fingers of yours. You are just so good at archery.
Ayako, I am basically Robin Hood.
You know, I can't help but wonder what Rin's thinking sometimes. Keep pumping that iron, Shiro! Winners never sleep!
Wonder what Rin's doing right now.
Hello, Skeledogs. My name is Rin. That's one letter off from what you should be doing right now.
You got this?
Totes.
Cool. So, have you seen the way that Saber looks at Shiro?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You have to have seen it. She's all over him.
Baber wants my fine self. She just doesn't know it yet.
Nah, she's into him. I see it. What do you think she likes about him?
Stockholm Syndrome?
That's pretty big. Do you need to concentrate?
Nah.
What would you like about Shiro? Except the rocket pod thing.
What would I like about Shiro? His death.
Cold.
Ew! It smells like Mountain Dew and compost.
This is a love potion. It cannibalizes the life force of men. A servant has been using it to prey upon the people of the city.
Does it only go after men?
Basically, yes.
Then we're dealing with the servant feminazi. The worst kind of Nazi.
There is no worse kind of Nazi, Rin. All Nazis are the worst Nazis.
Lancer's missing, and Ilya's crazy, but Berserker doesn't need to eat souls like this. Whatever servant is doing this is something else.
It's possible that the Grail summoned an anti-hero, someone people consider a hero by serving as a cautionary tale.
This reeks of an assassin servant.
Right. Or it could be a caster. Probably a caster.
Then again, a rider that's affiliated with sickness or chemical warfare.
Or hear me out, could be a caster. But, Bree, you're focusing awful hard on new servants when you have one problem standing right in front of you.
Is blowing up a classroom not enough for you? I'm doing my best.
No offense, Master, but you knew he'd be out of school. And I'm pretty sure you knew Ayako wasn't gonna stab someone for you.
She's gonna get what's coming to her. That's what she's gonna get.
Rin!
Fine! Tomorrow, I'm gonna find Captain Dorkenstein and blow a hole through his damn chest! Don't you think I won't step up, Archer? I'll step up! I'll step up so hard, you'll need a ladder to get on my level!
Strong hands.
What?
That's probably what Saber likes. Shiro's got strong hands.
You're weird. You're weird about Shiro.
Heading to school today.
Oh, great. I'll get my shoes.
I don't need a babysitter, Saber.
As your servant, I demand you respect my authority as a hero and give me permission to come to school, irregardless of whether you want me to or not. Please.
No?
Damn you. Damn you truly. You win this time.
What's got you down, Issei?
The PR fallout from that bomb going off is a nightmare. It's a miracle any students even came back to school today.
Why is it your job to do PR work for a, terrorist attack, I guess?
I maybe do too much for this school.
Issei, I have grave news.
Come in, Mr. Yamashiro.
Carnivorous ears pry at our words here, Issei. Let us talk in solitude.
He probably just thought of something he considers funny. I'll be right back, Shiro.
Wonder if Rin did something else. She's an actual legitimate problem these days. It's kind of like... It's like she's my nemesis! Oh my god, Rin is like, I'm a hero and she's my foil!
Well, now we have vampires.
Come again?
Apparently, Ayako was found on school grounds last night, drained of a lot of her blood.
Is she okay?
Apart from being anemic, I'm starting to think this is some kind of supernatural character assassination. Someone's trying to make my term as student council president look bad.
I think there's probably a better explanation for acts of terrorism and vampire attacks.
I'd certainly like to hear it.
Don't worry, Issei. Justice is not without its allies. I'm sure some stalwart hero will emerge from the masses to hunt down whomever did these heinous crimes.
It's gonna be you, isn't it?
It will most likely be me, yes.
Oh, you want to know about where Ayako is?
Yes, that is what I said just before you repeated it.
I haven't heard from you in a couple of days, and you haven't been answering my calls. But sure, let's go ahead and talk about other girls.
See, there's a reason you're always my go-to. You really cut to the heart of an ordeal.
Sure. I guess last time I saw Ayako was really early this morning. I came to school earlier than usual to see if you were here, which you weren't. I saw her and Rin arguing pretty passionately.
What else did you see?
I didn't stick around to see if hair got pulled or clothes got ripped, if that's what you're after.
I meant more like, did it get violent? You know what? Yes, I guess that is what I meant, just not at all in that context.
Sure you didn't.
Everything always comes back to Rin. I hate to say it, but she might be taking this Holy Grail War too seriously.
The Holy Grail War?
Huh?
You just said Holy Grail War? Right in front of me?
I most certainly did not.
Please don't tell me you instantly forgot I was in front of you.
Sakura! I would never.
In light of recent circumstances, all students should cast aside their spontaneity and return home.
Shiro Emiya!
Rin Tosaka.
I see you survived my 38 initial booby traps yesterday. You somehow managed to avoid my 30 additional death traps, which I planted this morning. Either you're a cunning opponent, or there's another Shiro in the school whose class schedule doesn't match up to yours.
68 total traps. You seriously have it out for me?
Very seriously. So seriously, I omitted one trap to avoid the total number of traps being less serious.
Rin, I'm gonna ask you this once. Did you hurt Ayako Mitsuzuri?
Hurt her? Those are hardly the words I'd choose. I obliterated her, Shiro. I left her in a state she's never going to come back from.
So you did! You really are a villain after all!
If it means winning the murder, death, kill, I'll gladly take on the role of a villain.
You. That somehow reminds me of someone. I can't place who. I feel like only those directly familiar with my history would know who, though.
Well, saying things like that just makes me feel excluded from the conversation.
Maybe not everyone has to have the conversation. Maybe it's a conversation for those in the know. Maybe subjects are easy to talk about with nuance when you assume the participants' familiarity with them.
Let's get this over with. What I'm going to do to you is much worse than what I did to Ayako.
Your family crest.
Yes, that's right. By assuming we both know what a family crest is, we're saving time in this conversation that can be spent on other issues.
That is something correct you just said.
But talk is cheap. I'll give you one chance to let me willingly destroy your command seals.
Not a chance! If you're hurting people at this school, I'm going to put a stop to you!
My. Aren't you the people's white knight? People don't usually stand up to me like this. I'll have to tell Archer I managed to find something attractive about you.
Oh, which part? The White Knight part or the Defiance? Actually, no, but whatever. Go ahead and cast whatever spell you want, Rin. You're a mage, but that also means you've probably neglected your body. Once I get up there, you're toast.
You think I'm weak because I'm a mage?
Yeah, logically.
Oh, Shiro. This is going to be all too easy. Think fast!
I clearly need to be better educated about mages!
Whatever do you need?
Jesus!
Look how weak I am, Shiro! I'm so out of shape, Shiro! Stop running!
He says he's gonna have a heart attack when he sees the holes!
No, let me in, Shiro!
No way! You'll kill me!
If you let me in, I'll let you touch my boobs!
And then you'll kill me!
It'll be totes worth it!
No! It will not!
Ah! All right, you asked for this! 100% maximum? You know, you get the idea. I don't have to do things.
It's a respectable quality! Trace on.
Prepare to die! Hey! Are you dead? You have to tell me if you're dead. That is murder, death, kill rules. All right, well, just to be sure.
I might be outmatched here. 2-second door!
Aha! So you weren't dead. I was right to waste a gem worth 5 times your house to make sure. Still fighting? I wonder what you'll do next. We both have such diverse skill sets. I could cause Gondor to rain from every surface of this hallway. You have a pipe. I could form a gem shield that only a master mage could crack. You can strengthen your pipe. I can reinforce my body using the very same magic you joke at being proficient with. You might pick up a second pipe. Or maybe you'll throw a curveball and throw the pipe with a melee weapon at me like the Dorkenstein that you are.
Mock me all you want, Rin. I won't let you hurt anyone. I'm gonna save everyone in front of me, including you. From me. On account of me having a pipe for smashing you.
Oh, you want to smash me? Is that what I'm hearing?
You know what I mean. I'm gonna smack you. And it's not a pipe. It's a chair leg, technically. So there.
How a mage like you got into the murder, death, kill is beyond me.
I may not be a good mage, but I'd rather struggle with my own incompetence than become a monster like you and the other mages in this war.
You're right. We're monsters. Did you forget me telling you that? A master has to cast aside their humanity for the sake of something greater than themselves. We have to revoke everything and become killing machines, setting our eyes unerringly on the enemy in front of us. If we lose focus even for a second...
What was that?
I don't know, but we better drop everything to check it out.